And by the way, before you all say it, I do look f***ing great, and I do accidentally look like a Gwen Stefani unicorn going to a JoJo Siwa concert at Bayside High. Hi, it's Trixie. Let's pack my makeup bag for the Solid Pink Disco Tour. Woo! Hi, it's Trixie. Yes, I'm here, and we have an overhead camera today, and it looks really wild. So I bought this, I don't even know, like I don't know, on the internet years ago, and I haven't been using it because it's too big. But lately, I feel like my makeup kit is a little too small. So because we're going into Pride, and I'm basically touring Solid Pink Disco, all of Pride. I'm doing WeHo Pride, I'm doing some stuff for New York Pride, but basically I'm doing Solid Pink Disco as a pop-up in cities during their Pride, because I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Basically, if you really wanna know, the most profitable thing for me as a young artist is to do my own event and my own party and invite gay people to come to it. Every Trixie Mattel event is a Pride automatically, so I don't have to wait for June for some random people to tell me to do a Pride party. So I thought we would sit here and go through my kit. Now, people are always interested in what, we try products on the channel and we put out products at Trixie Cosmetics, but it's a totally different game when it comes to what products actually are gonna live in the suitcase and travel with us and why. So I tend to cast my products for my makeup bag for a tour based on reliability, based on performance in the past, based on whether or not I can replenish it easily. There's a lot of factors that go in. So I thought we could load up this bag. I thought this could be like a really calm, soothing way to get this bag right with the Lord. So I think we should start first with foundation. So I have this whole little area here, and I kind of overdid it with foundation, but I self-tan a lot when I'm on tour, and my skin color day to day is all over the place. Some days I am Uncle Fester, some days I'm a lovely 60s beach bunny. So I'm taking a bunch of different colors in the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I love this foundation for my face, but I also love it for my hands, my chest. I love that product. And I have a bunch of bottles of it, so I'm just like, let's take that. The other one I'm taking is, I love these Revlon Color Stay Full Cover Foundations. We use these in the All Revlon video, and they really blew me away. This is actually what I have on today. By the way, if you like this makeup, there's a video on me doing this makeup. So I really like this foundation. They're already half empty, and I do say half empty instead of half full because I'm probably gonna run out of these. So just the knowledge that I'm gonna run out of these, I'm gonna take them anyway. For a primer, I have the Ombre Elise Lait Creme. This is like a very no fragrance deep hydration moisturizer. And then this is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, which is a lot like the Putty Primer, but liquid, because I feel like the Putty Primer, you are kind of putting putty on your face, and I don't necessarily live for that. So that's most of the foundation situation going on here. This little drawer here, this is where I'm gonna put my body makeup. So my body makeup is in like 4 points, right? It's the Gradual Tan Watermelon Saint-Tropez Tanning Lotion. Then I got 2 shades of the Dermablend Leg and Body Makeup. I use Medium Natural and Fair Ivory. And like I said, I have to mix them every day because sometimes I'm completely this medium one and sometimes I'm this cadaver one. So we do need both. And I also have the Scott Barnes Body Bling in Rose Gold. This shit is fierce. Like, I don't think we use this enough on the channel, but I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand. That really gags. Look at that. This is so good for days where my tan is actually pretty consistent. Instead of body makeup, I'll just wear this, and it's really, really nice. Moving right along. I have some different setting powders here for different reasons. The loose setting powder from Anastasia and Banana, that's like my go-to. I also really love the Airspun Naturally Neutral. This is nice for under my eyes because it's a little bit brightening. And this Dermablend loose setting powder is a fuller coverage, but it is a deeper shade. So this would be good for like my body or like my neckline or like the contours of my face. I'm gonna bring that too. I'm also gonna take one Studio Fix powder in NW10. I end up using this a lot under my eyes. And I'm gonna pack this little area with a Trixie Cosmetics puff and a little sponge. Isn't this chill vibes? Like, it's gonna be so calming to have all of this like perfectly filled in. It's about to be really fierce. For setting sprays, I decided to bring First Base. It's a great priming spray. My skin is so dry and my makeup really benefits from starting with a priming spray. I would say for my skin, a priming spray does more for me than a setting spray even, because this is gonna be really good for controlling redness, hydrating the skin. I just feel like it gives my skin a drink before I put makeup on, so my skin doesn't immediately drink makeup. And then All The Way setting spray. This is great for finishing right before I walk out and hit the decks and start. The smell of this, the peach, it just like psychosomatically has made me like Showtime. It's my Showtime smell now, is like this peach scent on the face. We have a couple concealers here. I'm just bringing a few of these Makeup by Mario concealers. These are great for days where I really need extra coverage. So I'm gonna take like 3 shades of these and just put them in there. I'm also gonna take, I've been really into like stick foundations, especially for Solid Pink Disco because it's often so hot and I'm DJing for 90 minutes, which for DJing isn't long, but DJing in drag, let me tell you, when I get off stage, the real truth comes out. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason I get off stage and that's when people ask for pictures. And then I have to say no because I look horrible. And then I go home at night in my Uber in drag and I'm like, that person's gonna think I was so mean for not taking a picture, but just ask Morphine. All right, we have 2 TV paint sticks here. We have a bunch of the Anastasia cream foundation sticks. I've really gotten back into these. And an hourglass stick, this golden amber color. All my little foundation sticks are gonna fit perfectly right here. Up next, let's talk blushes. So I brought a lot of single blushes on this tour. I have Plush Bunny, really soft, beautiful, like marshmallowy coral. I also have Go Go Girl, which is so good for those big venues because my cheeks really like, they really glow, especially when I'm tan. I love that color when I'm super tan. Another individual blush, honestly, 95% of the time for Solid Pink Disco, this is the blush I wear. This is Show Pony, so pretty. It's gorgeous on all skin tones. It's really good on everybody, but I find on the big venues, it has just enough berry to it that it looks really good under lights without looking like hot pink. But when I do want hot pink, my favorite super hot pink blush is this Doll Beauty C. La Vie. You can see I'm hitting pan on it, but it's really, really, really nice. I'm also gonna bring the One Size Beauty Choose Me, Pick Me, Love Me. This ends up being really nice, especially the cream version. Like I love using the cream blush in this. The other cream blush I'm gonna bring Dollface from Trixie Cosmetics. This just like nice bright pink. This really nice bright real pink. Like this is something I definitely use a lot in drag. I don't always do cream blush in drag because I end up putting on so much powder blush, but I will say I think Dollface makes a huge difference on my blush for stage. It has so much dimension. This Dollface with Show Pony over it, you guys, my cheeks just glow. They are so beautiful. That's like my favorite cheek combo right now. I'm also gonna grab my One Size Beauty Stage White. You guys know I'm like addicted to this nice white. I used to use Shivering White from MAC, but this is a better product, honestly. And then we're not really to eyeshadows yet, but these are gonna fit nicely in here. I could not go on the Solid Pink Disco tour without bringing my Solid Pink Disco palette from Trixie Cosmetics and my Disco After Dark palette. This is great for when I have like, you can see I just shattered one of these, but this is great for when I wanna do all monochromatic pink looks. And honestly, you guys, for the big stages, I end up doing just black cut Trixie eyes. And I end up doing that so often with the Disco After Dark palette because for the big venues, all that, like it's a nightclub environment and there's bright lights and all that detail disappears. The best look for me under those venues is a bright pink mouth, a bright pink cheek, and like black and white eyes. That's what shows up the best. So I do end up using this a lot. For liners, I'm gonna bring Hotline. I have it in black. My white one, I'm out. All of you complaining about the fact that we don't have Hotline, I don't fucking have one either. So all I have left is this one black one. And then I have my white, because I don't have my white Hotline, I'm using my KVD Beauty Whiteout as my white liner. And then I'm using my KVD Beauty Brow Pomade in Blonde. This is really like my go-to blonde on the road because compared to other blondes, this is a little darker. And so for stage, I really like that look of like still a blonde brow, but nice definition. I'm gonna do this CoverGirl Peach Punch Blush. You know how I said I'm obsessed with that peach smell in the setting sprays? This blush smells like peach and I really love it. I'm almost like, I'm at pan on this. You can see mine is almost gone. I fucking love this blush. It smells like peaches. I mean, it really like, yeah, like I could live in this. For me, peach and drag is a really good smell. And you know, a lot of people think of peaches when they think of me because of my butt. I have these disposable Q-tips. I always keep a bunch of these because to clean up eye, to apply glitter, these have like endless uses. So these end up going somewhere in here. Lash glue, of course, I have a biggie and a small, and then we have a few floating around in the suitcase, but these are obviously super useful for lashes. These paper lashes are really comfortable. This really makes me want to get these to tour with. I wonder if I could buy a few pair. It'd be good for the big venues. These are nice. We have to bring play pigments because I end up using these a lot on the road, especially for Solid Pink Disco, you guys. This finish her color, this hot pink, like I do fuck with her. I really like, I end up using that as a lip, as a cheek. I wear it like, I mean, I will do all kinds of shit with this. I'm also gonna bring Game Over and Player One. This is the black and the white. Of course, have to have those. Have to. And honestly, if we're bringing almost all of them, let's just bring all of them. So I'm also gonna add these two because I do wear these a lot as well, especially this light blue. I end up using this for like a lid color a lot. I'm also gonna bring all the Stay the Night shimmer toppers because these are so super easy. And like I said, on these tours, I get bored. So I'm bringing all 6 of them. Beautiful. Especially you guys, I end up wearing this one the most. This spoiled one, this like Princess Cinderella blue. Let me show you guys this. This is who I am in a nutshell. This hot pink next to this super ice Barbie blue. Like that's me. What a vibe. So all those are gonna live together. I'm also gonna pack some glue sticks. I probably will just pack this little section here with extra glue sticks. The other day, you guys, I almost ran out of glue stick. I was at a gig and I literally, the last little nub of it covered my brows. The very last like millimeter of it. I was so grateful. I have the cream bronzers from Trixie Cosmetics. I use for drag Sunkissed and Sunset Tina. You guys can see these are like a nice medium brown on me as well as something with a little more depth. I mean, that's perfect for me for drag, for contouring. Some days I use the Anastasia like sticks. These tend to look better to me on camera. They look so like gelled out and real. All right, we're bringing some lip colors. In addition to doing these solid pink discos, I do have some non-pink tour things like TV appearances, stuff like that. So I am bringing some neutrals. My pinks, I'm bringing these, the Maybelline Superstay lipsticks. I'm bringing Romantic, which is, you guys, you see me wear this 5,000 times. Couldn't you just? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm also gonna bring, you guys remember, we recently did a behind the scenes video for Bold and the Beautiful. I think it was in Atlanta. And we tried this color, this Reviver color, this like purple. Oh, yes. Because honestly, you guys, for these big solid pink disco shows, I want to wear like a neon mouth, but it doesn't really show up the same in the dark. So these deeper berries end up being a lot more like the look I want. I'm also gonna pack Lover. I've worn this so many times, this like neutral, like muted, like super muted wine color. This is a great neutral for when I have like a long press day because nudes are a little more high maintenance on me. And I also just love the way, these smell. And because they sell them at the drugstore, they're super replenishable. I'm only bringing one MAC lipstick. This is Flat Out Fabulous. Again, a deeper purple color, but so pretty. Look at that. Ugh, love, love, love. I don't know, I'd never tried this one. I thought I tried a lot of the MAC lipsticks. I'd never even seen this one, so it must be semi-new. Then I got some Trixie liquids here. I have Junebug, which is like such an easy go-to, like, again, press days where I have to maybe do multiple looks. This is so easy for me. This like super muted light pink purple. I'm bringing Eden, really easy. This is like the color of strawberry chocolate milk, really easy. And then I bring my liquid Stacy because it's super long wearing and so, so bright. I mean, if you look at it next to these guys, do you see how it's like this bubblegum Barbie color comparatively? I mean, this is really good for like just the highlight of the lip. And then I got this Maybelline. This is Poet, that super light peach that I always wear. I have it on today, actually. You see that? It's just really easy color. And this is a miniature version, so, you know, I'll probably throw this out on the road. All right. I got this Makeup Forever palette. I mean, I just can't not bring this because like when in doubt, this really saves the day. So, in the spirit of bringing all my play pigments and really wanting to make new looks, I'm also gonna bring my palette and my spatula. I gotta bring a hand mirror, so I'm gonna bring this Trixie one. I'm afraid my black and white one will get really dirty, so I'm gonna take this one. I'm also gonna pack all my like vertical stuff. So my brow pencils, my lip pencils. I'm not really gonna go through it, but it's a lot of the greatest hits here. I mean, I have like some of my one size samples here. I have the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I have the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pens, the Makeup Forever pencil, stuff you guys have seen me use 1,000 times. Some MAC pencils that I use all the time. Soar, MAC Talking Points, and MAC Magenta. That's like my bold, like bright pink lip duo that I always do. Again, none of this is like new. I'm also packing this Revlon Color Stay Sharp Line in Black. We used this the other day for the Revlon video and I was kind of gagged. So I can't find my Trixie Cosmetics beauty scissors right now. So I have these complete no-name ones. I don't even know where these are from, but these will be the placeholders until I can find the other ones. Sharpeners, my go-to on the road is that little Alcone one. These are so cheap, but my God, they never get dull. So this is what we're bringing. Glitters, this is a point of contention for me because I do end up wearing a lot of glitter for this show, but they're difficult to travel with. The only glitter I've really ever used that never breaks open is these Lit Cosmetics ones because they're stackable and when you close them, do you hear that? They like snap shut. So I know that these will never leak. I'm gonna put these right here. Oh, look at this one open. As I live and breathe. That was only because I was trying to demo it. Okay, is this fucking leaking glitter? Are you leaking glitter? You little liar. It's the margarita glitter too. I love that one. I have it on. Well, you're going to heaven, aren't you? That one's gone. Let's just put it in a Ziploc to be safe.
There's the scissors.
Where?
Right in front.
Oh, And y'all didn't say nothing. Put the glitter in a bag, all right? Don't around. I guess now we have extra scissors. I'll put them up here. The other thing is when you go on tour, and I'm talking to you, that woman who works at the bank, when you go on tour, don't overload. You're gonna find stuff that you want on tour. So like leave some areas open for, you know, Q-tips, stuff like that. Now, we have a lot of play pigments in here. We have a lot of like black and white liners. We have a lot of eye stuff already. We have a lot of individual blushes, but there are some palettes that I'm gonna take on tour. So normally I bring more palettes, but I'm trying to cut back. So honestly, what I'm gonna bring for this month-long gig is this Ellis palette. It has neutrals, it has brights, it has some glitter shades. I'm gonna take this. I'm also gonna take Nighttime Realness. Whenever I like am not feeling it at a show, which does happen, something about this palette puts me in a mood to twirl. I love this palette and the blues just, they just work on me. So we're taking that. I got my Z palette full of my Makeup Forever HD palette powders. These are just super easy for me to use. All different colors. And again, my skin tone changes so much because summer's coming and all my self-tanning. So take this. And then we're gonna take Back to the Fuchsia because I have a lot of my favorites as singles, but I don't have singles of this, so we are gonna take the full palette. Particularly this Moon Boots shade, I love this for when I want a flush cheek without looking so pink. So on days where I'm wearing like maybe a lot of pink on my eyes already, I usually opt for this as blush because it's pink without looking so hot. Maybe we'll put a pack of wipes in here just in case. Maybe we'll put a little nail file in here just in case. I'm gonna zip this up. Zippy, zippy, zippy. One of my dreams, you guys, is to go on the road with those tour cases that are big stand-up things where it opens like a traveling closet where I open it and my outfits and wig are in there and there's one vanity that pulls down where my makeup's already in there and it's like the whole getting ready station in one little stand-up. That's my dream. We have the One Size Fantasize mascara. I'm just using it because it's open. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it doesn't gag me. I think it's a totally adequate mascara. It doesn't blow my mind, but this'll be okay to get me through Pride. And finally, I got lashes. These are pretty new lashes. And then I probably will make a couple new pairs to take out with me to put in here. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty efficient. It's pretty heavy though, geez. But I guess this is probably how much all my makeup bags, how heavy they all are when they're all separated. So now if you come see me on the Solid Pink Disco tour and I'm DJing and I look incredible, you're gonna be able to be like, oh, I know exactly what that person was using. And you know, a lot of times we have pink luggage and stuff, but for our real travel tour luggage, we just do all black because I'm not looking to chat at the airport. I'm not looking to draw attention to myself. So this is very adequate. Oh. And then finally, of course, you can't do makeup without brushes. So I have like 1 or 2 complete sets of the Trixie Cosmetics brushes here, including the new brushes from the Gamer collection, all those new liner brushes. Specifically, I mean, this brush is my daughter. This brush, like I can't do drag without this brush anymore. This one, you guys, this liner brush, this comes in that 4-piece liner set. That's only $22 for 4 brushes, but this brush turns me out. I mean, for the big black line, for cutting the crease, I mean, every part of my makeup, this is like, love. Thank you for watching me here packing my tour bag. I hope you learned something new. I love all of these products. And if you watch the channel, you probably recognize a lot of these products. So I'm performing in Silver Spring, Maryland, Nashville. I'm doing WeHo Pride. I'm DJing in Central Park in New York. I'm coming to Asbury Park, New Jersey. We're doing Solid Pink Disco outdoors and our special guest is Jan. I will really be everywhere doing Solid Pink Disco this June, and I'm going on sabbatical July, August, September, and I might never come back. So you might as well come see me in June. You can get your tickets at trixiemattel.com. All right, thank you for joining me. And if you like these kind of like packing videos, we could also show you how we pack the suitcase, but that's a little disgusting. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. It's a little bit body horror. It's a little bit Cronenberg. So let me know if you wanna see that, but we'll see you guys on the flip flop. Goodbye.